Well, even though we picked these clean last night, I still got plenty of tomatoes coming. Come here and look.
Ain't they pretty?
Look, we got some I missed over there. They're orange.
Oh yeah, I see them up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look up here.
I got plenty of babies.
All up there in the top of the plant.
Oh yeah. As long as they live.
You'll have. Oh, that's from a worm.
That looks old though. This on the end does.
Yeah, I believe that's old damage, but it is from a worm.
But look at all these little up there.
See, in our experience, these determinate varieties, they don't do what you hear a lot of people say they do. They don't put on their tomatoes all at one time and then they're all ripe and done. They put on clusters of tomatoes that all ripen up at one time.
Yeah.
But
like
they'll continue putting tomatoes on.
Like a group of them.
Yeah, like a group of them.
Yeah.
That's right. It's like right here. Y'all see all that? There's a stink bug on them. Y'all see that group of tomatoes? All three of those will ripen up at the same time. And so that's what I think. I mean, that's our experience anyways. But these things will continue to have tomatoes plumb up to frost as long as they live.
If they live, right there's new blooms.
Yep.
See?
Now, the top tomatoes won't be near as big as the bottom tomatoes.
No, but I mean, I'll still, as long as the plants live, that's the big thing. If you can get the plants to live that long, which we have in the past occasionally, if you can get them to live that long, you'll have tomatoes up, like I said, till the frost bites them. So.
Yep. As long as the blight don't take them out.
Look at all these green tomatoes. I'm going to have plenty coming.
Yep.
So, my neighbor come up here last night, one of my neighbors, and because we were talking about she's had issues with squirrels in her tomatoes. And I said, come up here and pick these tomatoes. And we were out here picking last night and got to talking. She said, are you one of them people feel like you got to put it all up if it's out there? She said, because I about kill myself every summer because I feel that way. And I said, yes, why do you think I called you and said, please take some of these tomatoes? I feel like I've got to put them up.
Took a load off you, didn't it?
It did. And she got her 2 nice boxes full, and my kitchen table's still full. I got to pick those. Her boxes got full, and so we didn't pick this side. But, yeah, I just thought it was funny because I am like that. Like, even if I feel like if it's there that I'm just gonna work myself to death and like have to do something with it. But it feels nice to give it away too.
It does. She was tickled to death with them.
Oh Lord, yeah.
You know this zucchini plant back there, that thing ain't nothing but vine. I've got 1 zucchini off of that thing so far.
It's been a weird year for whatever kind of plant zucchini is.
Right there's some finally coming. Right there. If it don't die first. If the vine borers don't get it.
It's a pretty plant.
It's a beautiful plant. But it's only had 1 zucchini.
Well, what we're gonna do today, Mr. Lawson?
Let's walk down.
We just happen to be walking through the area.
Yeah. We're gonna walk down here to the chickens. We're gonna attempt to move those. Been meaning to close that chicken door again for the past, what, week or so?
You got their food?
Oh, I'm glad you thought of that. No, I don't.
Well, we walk our way down. We'll keep talking. I'm gonna go get it.
All right. Been meaning to close that chicken door for the past week and just keep forgetting every night to close it. So, like last time, we're going to go attempt to move them without closing it. But we don't have very far to move them this time. We just want to get them off that section of pasture that they've been on and just move them right over. So I'm thinking they're out of feed right now. And, yeah, she's going to go get the chicken feeder and fill it up. But I think they'll be easy to lure into the new section of net because they're hungry right now.
I don't know what you got over there.
You got it?
No, not them.
What, not them mushrooms? That ain't what you're talking about? I'm kind of happy to see those. That means that mulch is breaking down and doing its thing.
I wonder if I got any down there at my...
What mushrooms you talking about?
Come here and look at them. There's some out there too I saw yesterday.
There goes Wild Man. He's working hard on something this morning.
Yeah, he's working. No.
Oh.
They look like some kind of darn snail coming out of the ground or something.
They right nasty looking, ain't they?
Some kind of sea monster.
What in the world?
I don't know, but they're out yonder too.
Look, they look like a sponge once they've dried up some.
They might be poison.
I ain't gonna touch them. Look at the slime on the top of that thing. That's just plumb nasty looking.
I ain't never seen none of them. If I have, I forgot it.
to be as dry of a year as it's been, I've seen a whole lot of mushrooms this year.
It's been humid.
Yeah, I think the humidity the last week or so has really brought them out.
Yep.
Here, let me toke that.
I want to show, so I know you showed your tobacco plant in the last video.
Yeah.
But I want to stand beside of it because I don't think you could gather how tall this is. Look at this.
She's a beauty too.
Yes, she is.
Y'all notice it's not, I mean, for my tobacco farmers out there, it don't quite have the dark green color that it ought to have. But I haven't put but just a handful of fertilizer by this thing, and I kind of just let it be. And it's done good. I'm telling you. I think I'm going to raise me a couple acres of it next year. What do you think? We still ain't picked them watermelons. Reckon they're ready?
I checked them yesterday. I believe one of them is.
Okay.
So we need to, I want to pick it today. Maybe we can eat some. I did pick 2 cantaloupes yesterday. Right. One from there. And one from there, it had let go and rolled down the hill. But they were great. I cut them up and put them in the refrigerator.
So they was good?
Yeah, they was good.
Yeah, cantaloupe just ain't my thing.
I love cantaloupe. In my personal opinion, I think cantaloupe is better than watermelon. That's just me. There's probably a lot of people that disagree with that, but cantaloupe is higher up on my list than watermelon. Unless, now sometimes you do get a really sweet watermelon.
Yeah,
it's
it
hard
depends
to
on the
beat.
year.
Yeah,
they
hard
ought
to
to be
beat.
sweet this year. So we haven't ate one from this year.
Yeah.
So they should be really sweet considering we've been dry. Look at my native peas up here.
Yeah.
They're not really native peas, but we planted peas out here one year. I don't even remember what kind they were. I think they were some iron and clay peas that we used for a cover crop. But every year they come back, and every year the patch gets bigger. They are huge up there this year and loaded with peas.
Right, all the way across there.
What's he got?
He's building him a table. He said he had to build him some kind of table or something up there in their sandbox.
Oh yeah, he's making that table up there bigger. So I just wanted to show this because everybody says they see our gardens and say how clean they are. How do y'all keep those gardens so clean? Well, this time of year, that's what I focus on is those gardens. Look.
Yeah, this is...
Neglect does happen.
Just depends, you pick and choose.
Yeah.
Which this out here can take it.
Berry Hill always gets neglected every year, even though we have that thick layer of mulch down. You know, you do good for the first half of the season, keeping the weeds out. You'll come out here and pull weeds, and it's not that big a problem. But at this point right now, you can't hardly tell where strawberries are. I mean, the weeds have just took it. And, I mean, it's just what do you do?
That's right. Wait for the frost to bite it.
Yeah, when the frost bites it, we'll clean it all up, and it'll be good. Look at my goldenrod, though. Yep. I think that stuff's going to be blooming here before long.
You think so?
Yeah, look at the top coming in.
I see it. You know what that means?
That's right.
Fall is in the air. Hey, look. There goes mascot number 1 and mascot number 2.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? But I just wanted to show that there because, you know, maybe sometimes we might portray the wrong image here.
And we don't mean to.
And we don't mean to. It's just what y'all see. But we have neglect. Trust me. Berry Hill is probably one of the most productive places around here. But at the same time, it's always the one that gets neglected.
Well, the last thing to come on Berry Hill, because everything else, I think that's another reason it gets neglected this time of year. Last thing to come is the muscadines.
Yeah, and they're not here yet.
Yeah, everything else has done its due, so we kind of like...
forget about it
because we don't come out here right now.
You're not out here picking strawberries, you ain't picking blackberries, and you ain't picking blueberries. And the muscadines ain't here yet.
Are you coming way down here? Or is it too far? You're undecided.
Here, I'll take it with me.
Oh, there he comes.
Hey, Milo coming?
Milo? He's the weirdest cat ever.
He is a strange cat. I ain't never had a cat follow you like a dog. Hey, you picked your elderberries the other day.
I did.
Part of them anyway.
Yeah, I left the rest of them. I picked a gallon bag full.
What's your plans?
So I'm just going to... Last year I made elderberry jelly and elderberry syrup, which were great. They were delicious. We still have jelly left, so I didn't make any more of that. But the syrup that has medicinal purposes.
Here comes again. He must have forgot something.
I bet he didn't get enough. Probably only got so much. Get out of his way.
I need some parts from my toolbox, and I forgot it's down here. Oh, so I'm just gonna bring it back up there.
You gonna bring it all back up to the top?
Not all of it. I'm just gonna bring the toolbox.
All right.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah, I brought it down there.
So that medicinal syrup, it only lasts like 3 months, I think, 2 months in the refrigerator. You can freeze it, but I decided you can also just freeze the elderberries and make syrup as you need it, if you need it through the winter. So I decided this year the easiest thing would be just to freeze the berries themselves. So that's what I'm gonna do this time. But they're loaded, all of them are loaded, but I picked a pile of them yesterday. A pile of them.
And those right there ain't quite ripe yet. All of the elderberries that we have up through here, up and down this road, are the native ones. They just come up on their own. We do have one right up there at the bottom of Berry Hill that, where did you buy that thing at?
Well, for one of them plant magazines, I don't know.
So this was years ago, back when we pretty much...
Many years ago.
Yeah, but we took a...
It was medicinal herbs. I was getting into
That's right.
medicinal herbs. That's what it was.
And so she goes and buys an elderberry plant. And I think at that time we didn't realize we had elderberries coming up everywhere. So that one up there is a variety that was bought. Don't know what kind it was.
Well, I thought it died.
No, it's alive and well.
I know, but
it's
I'm
probably
saying,
the prettiest one we have.
Don't you remember after I planted it, you were like, where'd you plant that at? There's nothing here.
Yeah, and then it just showed up one day. Elderberries are pretty hardy though. Like they're pretty tough plants.
You got it.
I got it on there.
I see.
No, hopefully this doesn't break. It's very tight.
Maybe it won't. Just go slow and you'll be fine.
You can tell this is the one I had because it has little yellow dots all over it.
Yeah. Speaking of my cows, I think we'll move them this morning while we're down here.
Oh, okay.
As
They won't.
I'm trying to get out of that pace of feeding hay all the time. Now that the grass is finally trying to grow, I think we'll get back on a regular rotational schedule here. But first, we're gonna move these chickens. And then, I guess on the list, we'll move the chickens, move the cows, and then we've got to grind cow feed. That's our 3, which is not really, none of those are big tasks, but that's our 3 main tasks for today.
Grinding feed's a pretty big task.
It is, but it's not. But I tell you what I got to do sometime this season. I went down there and I seen where you was talking about the deer got in that garden. The deer got in the creek garden last night, or night before last.
And the only thing we know, they jumped the fence. They finally figured it out.
I think I figured out why they jumped the fence. There's one spot over there in the corner where my outside fence is very close to my inside fence, and that's the same area that they tore down some of that popcorn.
Oh, I guess I didn't.
So I don't know if they did that when you saw it or they got back in there last night.
I'll have to go look at it because I didn't think I saw anything.
There's 2 stalks that's tore down. But I think I don't have my 3D fence 3D enough in a couple of spots. And so I believe that's what happened. Hey, give me my fence lower here.
Oh, I was like, why do you need the chicken feed right now?
Because I'm going to do this with it.
Can't you just duck under it?
No, I ain't short enough to just duck under it. But what I was saying is sometime today, I'm going to go down there and mow around that fence again and completely redo the outside. I'll do that sometime today. I mean, it ain't got to be right now, but sometime before dark. Creek garden fence is on the schedule again. Yeah, you see how hungry they are? They're coming to the feeder.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can use that to our advantage right here to move these chickens. So here's my plan. I don't care nothing about putting them in the house. I think we'll keep the feeder away from them, or put the feeder over here where we're going to move them. I want to move them to this area.
Oh, so we ain't gonna worry about locking them up. We're just gonna put it wherever we want them to go.
Yeah, we can take
Okay.
the net down and just set the feeder over there, and I about bet you that they'll come to that feeder, and then we'll put the net up around them.
Well, yeah, I think that sounds wonderful.
I think it sounds easy anyways,
Yeah.
unless they don't cooperate.
We'll see.
And the cows are so ready to move.
Bless them's hearts.
Ain't they pitiful?
Yeah, but look at the grasses in there.
I know they got beautiful grass, but our cows have got so used to moving. Any other cow, I feel like, especially around here, would have eat that down to the ground. But our cows are so used to moving that once they get that nice lush top growth off, which that's when you're supposed to move them anyways.
They're done.
They're done with it. They don't want no more to do with that grass.
And to be fair, that is cookie mooing.
I know. I know. She's spoiled. So anyways, we have totally talked way too much this morning. It is time to get to work.
Where do you want them? Over there?
Yeah, we'll move them to this area. I like keeping them on this bottom side.
Wait, to what area?
This area.
Way over there?
No, right here. Right here in front of us.
There's a lot of cow poop right here.
Well, that's good. But I like keeping them in this area because when you come down here in the evenings to feed them, I can just cross over the fence right into their fence.
I can't.
I know you can't.
I have to go all the way around.
But you like walking anyway, so you always come right down through the middle there.
Yeah.
Which I walk down here too, but I come from that direction. Megan, you're getting behind on your pasture, man. Look at that pretty thistle blooming right there. My daddy'd have a fit if that was blooming in his pasture. Oh, cow won't eat it. I think my plan's working. They're coming exactly where I wanted them to come to. Laying up in there. So you need to go around that top tree right there and turn.
I can't see
and you
it.
should. I think they'll line up about right if you do that.
Okay.
Around that big tree there.
Yeah. I got it.
Right there. You see it?
I think so.
I got a little brush over here. Net and brush don't get along. I think we can pull it over.
There you go. Well, dear. That worked like a charm.
It did, didn't it?
Sure did.
How'd
What's
you got a post up against a tree.
How cool, didn't it?
Don't you love it?
The net is a love-hate relationship.
It's the best thing ever, but I'm gonna tell you what, it is also, I bet you that netting has caused many divorce over the years.
And preachers to cuss.
Preachers to cuss. I'm telling you. It's, you know the old saying, they say it'll make a preacher cuss. I'm telling you right now, that right there,
Had to do it.
it'll do it.
If anything will do it, it'd be this net.
It'll be that net.
People say, you know, that spouses shouldn't pay attention to each other, what they say to each other when they're working cows. That also goes for moving chickens and putting up chicken nets.
Yeah.
You shouldn't pay attention to what you say to each other in the midst of it.
Hey. Lots of people talk about how they love to see me and Megan, how we get along and all that good stuff. I'm gonna tell you what, that's about the only time. But
There have been a few exchanges of words.
we've had our share of crosswords when we're dealing with net. But it's just cause we're mad at the net. The net is just, oh, so glad I ain't got to move this stuff all the time. I hear Jacob up there sawing. I guess why. What happened here? That can come out the ground. Come right back out of the ground. I'll have to fix the foot on that one.
That's where they got the T-Rex noise for Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
People come by here, think we got our own group of T-Rexes down here.
Gosh. She'll quieten up though once we move them.
So her brother, half brother, was a steer we processed. It's been exactly a year ago now. He was the same way. It must be something about that bull.
It's just in their blood.
Yeah.
I think it come from the mama though. Candy's pretty loud.
Yeah, but Belle ain't. Belle was his mom.
Well, that's true. You're right. I don't know.
Well, you know what?
What?
Ain't gonna be long. We ain't gonna move them too many more times.
They'll be going back to Jacob's garden, won't they?
Yep.
Be here before you know it.
No more than we have to move these chickens. It won't be but another time or two.
Yeah, thank God. I was actually dreading that the most of all of them.
Wasn't that bad.
I don't care. I had to touch that net. Look at that.
Can I tell a funny story? What's funny? It's a funny part of a sad story. So when we lost Daddy, been 2 years ago this month, I went to go have the flower arrangements made with his hay that he had mowed. And well, the florist was talking about it. She said, well, now this right here is real natural looking and this is real natural looking, and I think this would make a really pretty arrangement. And the arrangement was beautiful. But one of the things, and I didn't know, and my mind was foggy, she said, thistle looks really pretty in hay. And Andy and my brother said, no, you know you ain't done put thistle in his hay, and it did.
And I said he'd be rolling over in his grave.
Yep, so in his big, beautiful hay arrangement of his nice hay that he had, there was the thistle stuck right in it, wasn't it?
Yep. So what Megan had done was that right before he passed away, he had mowed hay.
The night before.
The night before. And that hay was used to make the arrangement. And then the florist added stuff to it.
Yeah,
flowers and
to
stuff
like
to
pretty
it.
it up. Yeah.
And that was one of them. Which apparently it's good for the butterflies and stuff, but I don't think I'll let it go to seed. I'll let it do its blooming, and I got a patch of them. I got one there,
and
one there, and one there. That's it. I'll get them things cut down before they seed out.
I won't ever forget that. You and my brother both were like,
yeah,
no.
I was like, there's no way you're gonna let them put thistle bloom in his hay. But I'm sure he looked down and thought it was plumb beautiful.
That's right. All right, loudmouth, come on. Oh,
that's Black Star up there, ain't it?
Candy.
Oh, is it Candy?
It's the other loudmouth. Come on. Here we go. Look at her baby. It's time for him. He got to be weaned. He's big as she is.
Well, that'll happen very soon. Once them cows go to the
The
process.
signs are right. September the 3rd and the 7th.
September the 3rd and 7th. Hey,
Yep.
while we're here, how's these persimmons look?
Loaded.
Goodness, y'all. You remember the signs I was talking about of possibly a early cold winter? I've never in my life seen persimmons loaded like they are right here.
I mean, yeah, I think this is the most it's ever had.
Yeah. Look right here. Look at all them. Oh my goodness. Look at them caterpillars up in there. I think you call those tent caterpillars or something like that, but you see, they love persimmon trees.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're in it every year.
Yeah. I used to love to catch those and play with them when I was a kid. And they would turn into, I think they turned into some kind of moth when they went into a cocoon and come back out. I can't remember.
What if they're chasing if I run?
I don't know, run and see.
Look, 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 look!
I hear water running.
It's all sloppy right here. Uh-oh.
The water hose is busted. Well, guess I know what else I gotta do, don't I? Something all the time.
When you live on a, I don't know if you call it a farm, when you live somewhere like this,
You don't run out of anything to do.
and there's no such thing as plans, you think you got plans.
Yeah, that's for sure. Black Star, she's covered in flies.
Whoa.
Come on, Belle.
It never gets old.
Nope.
Come on, girlfriend. Whoa.
Belle's baby as big as her, ain't
Long-legged, son.
he? Yeah, he is. He looks like a Holstein. Except meteor.
Go on, girlfriend. Go on. The shortest cow had the tallest baby.
Yeah, ain't that something? This is why you carry all this stuff in your pocket. I didn't have to make a trip back to the house. Looks like I can just slip this end right here out and I'll just cut that part of the hose off.
Is it gonna be long enough?
Yeah, we got extra hose watered up out yonder.
Oh, okay.
I may have to cut this part right here though. She just blew it out like a balloon, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Wonder how long it's been like that.
It ain't no telling. I ain't noticed no problem with the water pressure though. These old cheap water hoses. But we've got a couple years out of them anyways.
I think it's been longer than that.
It may have been. Sure enough.
Yeah. Well, that worked out, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Now, I guess if it had been on in the middle of the hose, you'd have had to go to the house, but
I'd have had to go get a connector unless it was close to one. These hoses have been patched together so many times, about every 50, well, probably closer than that, about every 10, 15 foot.
well, the repair kit's cheaper than a water hose.
Yeah. And just like that, brand new again.
Back in business.
One of these days, there'll be some water lines buried. I've been saying that for 10 years.
Yep.
One of these days.
Patiently waiting.
Too bad I don't know somebody's got an excavator that can dig them for me.
I know. It's a shame.
I know. Can y'all see her over in the shade? One thing's for certain, that one right there ain't gonna leave us, is she? You couldn't get in here, could you? We left one of the wires down. Poor thing. Oh. Oh my gosh. You're pitiful. Why are you wet? You've been in the creek, ain't you? Shoo. All right, on to the next thing. Y'all, look, the cat was with us. You see him up there? What a strange cat. Hey, while I'm down here, I'm just gonna take this tractor on up a hill, since it's already hooked up to the corn. And this is the corn we've been using. This is the Boone County white corn that we grew last year. We had roughly 2 acres of it planted.
And it's almost lasted us. If it's, I don't know if this feed will get us to when we pick again.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will either, but it almost do.
It almost lasted us a whole season of feeding cows. And I mean, we fed cows hard this year because of the drought. Had we not had a drought,
if the grass
it
does
would have lasted.
We skip feeding them and don't feed them every day. But this year we fed them all but every day.
Yeah. Which?
Is that a bird nest?
Where?
What is it?
Up in the corner of the barn?
Yeah.
No, something, well, I think some kind of bird packed some hay in there, but I don't think it's a nest. I tried to figure it out the other day.
It's like, is it hay or pine needle?
I think it's hay, grass or something. But yeah, with the drought, we've just had to feed hay and feed just constantly all year long. And now that the grass is growing, it may possibly last till we pick some more corn, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. We're going to have to continue to get rain in order for that to happen. Did you figure out what it is?
It's birds trying to make a nest.
Trying to build nests in them corners. Mm-hmm. It's an odd place for a nest.
Oh, they're smart.
Well, can't nothing get to them, I don't reckon.
This one's got horsehair and hay in it.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. I see the horsehair twisted up in the back.
I see it. But anyways, that's partly how we keep the amount of cows we have on such a small amount of grass too, is we do have to supplement with feed. It's not just all grass. Take this tractor on up a hill here and you want to go on and do it now or wait a few minutes, or what we going to do?
What time is it?
I don't even know.
I mean, we can unless you got something else pressing.
The only thing I got pressing right now is fixing me a glass of water and drinking it for a second.
Okay.
Then we can do it. You ready?
I reckon.
Kick at that pile. Show all the what we call millers. It's the fly form of a
They all flew away.
I see them. Y'all can see them flying around there. Oh yeah, they've got stirred up. You can't hardly see them in the camera though, but they're there. The fly form of a weevil. That's the adult of a weevil.
Yep, that's the bad thing I guess about grinding corn. Late corn you saved from last year.
Yeah, it's gonna have weevil damage. It's okay. It just won't be quite as high quality as it was. But this will be the first load we've had that had the weevils in it.
Yeah, it wasn't like this last time.
No, I guess since it got hot, they came out.
Yeah, just part of it, I reckon.
Yeah, but ain't gonna have to worry about it much longer because that's gonna be gone.
Yep.
way up to the 6, but we're sitting on a hillside. Everything's probably slung to this side in there. So if we pull it up on the flat, it'll probably even out what we normally do. We'll let it mix a minute and then we'll sack it.
Alright. We are regrouping. Our shade left us. It's back here now. So we're moving to another shady spot to sack the feed after it gets done mixing.
Tell me when that's about right. Hey, that good? That's as low as it'll go anyway. Well, there it is. You see there's a lot of hay. Well, I say hay. It's alfalfa. See the corn cob, see the pieces of corn. A lot of that's the corn shuck and corn husk, all that good stuff in there. Anyways, we still got to get all that tied up. And then we'll back this back up, this little trailer back under the shelter over there. And I throw a tarp over it, and that's where we store it until we're done with it. Luckily, the cats, at least I think that's what does it, keeps the predators. I don't guess it's really predators. Keeps the rats out of it. We don't, knock on wood, we typically don't have.
Well, there's usually one or
that.
two that like sleep on it after they curl up and sleep on it. So
Yeah, I reckon it makes a good bed.
On patrol.
Smells good and it's soft. Anyways, yeah, we add like molasses, and I added a loose mineral to it. I added in some oats, the alfalfa that we added in. You know, so it's not just corn, but it's mainly corn. But that's the cool thing about doing it this way. I'm glad that we're able to do it this way. And just in case you don't know, the setup we're using here belongs to my daddy. So it's not ours, but we use it. For some reason...
Do you want to come look? See if it's right?
For some reason, I'm covered in sweat and Megan ain't. I ain't figured that one out yet. All I know is she ain't working hard enough.
I'm in better shape. In
better shape? Is that what it is? I mean, maybe.
I'm just joking. If I look like you, you know it's about 5,001 degrees outside.
Well,
'Cause
it's not even really that hot.
it's just humid.
It's just humid today.
All right, well, knock on it. Knock on it. Does it sound hollow?
Kinda. The vine's dead though.
So, will it grow anymore after the vine stuff?
No. Uh-oh, it's rot. It busted.
Yeah, it was rotten right there.
Well, ain't that
That's-
something?
That's why it busted. It had a rotten spot.
Well, darn,
Well, that's
Jacob.
all right. We got more.
Hey, you got that one right there ain't ripe yet, is it?
No, that's like tiny.
We'll go,
That's personal size watermelon.
Sounds solid.
Its little tendrils dead. See it?
Yeah, it sounds hollow.
You ain't losing much if it ain't ready.
You want to go get one of these big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to that.
Yeah, it sounds hollow.
You want to go throw that into your chickens real
Okay.
quick?
I'll hold your personal watermelon.
Well, just think, you didn't get to eat it, but the chickens will, and they'll thoroughly enjoy it.
I mean, it's pretty satisfying too when you throw it down and watch them explode.
That's true. That's exactly right.
I started getting eggs off my chickens now.
Yeah, Jacob has had some exciting few days the past few days. How many eggs have you got so far?
I would say at least like 6 or 7.
Have you? I didn't realize it was that many. 6 or 7 eggs so far.
Me neither. I just took. Look at it. It exploded.
So what you been working on up here?
I have been working on a gate for my little area over here. Look at it, ain't it beautiful? I didn't have nobody help me do this. It's it for Maggie.
Well, ain't it cool?
It doesn't
Open it up for me.
It doesn't really work because the push moves way too much.
Well, you can fix that.
But I don't think I'll have a problem with it coming open.
All right, now we gotta go pick a watermelon.
Okay, y'all can do that.
Hey Jacob, wanna have a watermelon challenge?
Okay.
So you gotta hold your hands behind your back.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it with y'all's watermelon. I'm gonna eat my little personal watermelon.
She wants to have a competition.
Well, whatever they want to do. Let's go see if that thing's right.
All right.
And the winner
Here,
gets-
Jacob, come get this one.
What are we gonna make it a prize? Who wins?
I don't know. So I think this one's ripe. Because the little curly thing's dead. It sounds really hollow. And now it's more yellow on the bottom, ain't it?
Yeah, looks more ripe anyways.
You want to try it?
It's always so hard to tell.
Oh, I hope it's good. I've been waiting on this. Good golly.
You want me to take it? Is it heavy?
You want to feel it? That's a watermelon.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a big one. It's a lot bigger looking than your arms.
What'd you say these are? Some kind of giants?
Was they Florida Giants?
I don't
I forget, honestly. I
Giants,
think it was Florida Giants, but I could be wrong.
giants about right.
You do not know how to put a watermelon.
It ain't busting. Might not be right.
I saw a white one.
Did you?
What? I'll put it in.
I see red.
Do you?
Yep.
Hey, at least we know it's not rotten.
Yeah. I said like a half
Aw, it ain't right.
I'm still gonna eat it.
Should have waited on the bottom turn more yellow.
Man.
Do you want another one?
Well, y'all, I guess that's gonna about wrap up today's video. I'm a little sad that our watermelon wasn't ripe, but at least we know to wait and we didn't get overconfident.
Yeah, and pull them off.
Yeah. But anyways, thank y'all so much for spending some of your time with us today, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you might have learned a little something. Till we see y'all on the next one.
Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one.
Did you say it was yellow?
Mm-hmm.
But that other one wasn't.
Maybe it's a different vine. He had 2 or 3 vines that came up on them arms. Well, look at that.
I'm gonna eat it.
You got your yellow watermelon.
Yep,
And you didn't even plant that one, right?
I know. I'm cutting it my own special way. I saw it on YouTube,
What the?
and I wanted to cut it that way.
It looks so weird.
Yours looks riper than ours did.
Yeah.
Look at my rainbows.
Oh no, it fell. It's not supposed to fall. It's supposed to you pull like a stick out of watermelon.
Oh yeah, I've done that one. Me and Mama did it.
This one's different. Look Look, see, this one you can just reach in there and pull out a stick of watermelon. They call it a party watermelon. Yummy.
Yummy?
Yummy.
Is it good?
Yellow watermelons are way better than red ones.